I'm Ebong.
And I'm Sonya.
And today we're dishing with you from Farmers and Fishers, located on the Georgetown waterfront, right down by the fountain.
And come hungry, because they really have outdone themselves.
They're known for a lot of different things here. One thing we don't have on the table is the chocolate-covered bacon. That's one of their specialties. But this is like a grilled cheese sandwich and a grilled cheese sandwich with a hamburger on the inside. I mean, come hungry.
It's
definitely come
I would like to refer to this as my dream final meal.
It might be
It's
tonight.
all my
What do I
favorite
say to that?
things. Whatever you want. Well, our guest today is Brad Pugh. He's the lead singer of Practically Einstein. What kind of name is Practically Einstein? How'd you come up with it?
Well, we argued and argued for quite some time before landing on this. It was just kind of an accidental name. It kind of came out of the blue. Just the drummer came up with a joke, kind of telling a friend, "Oh, you're so smart, you're practically Einstein." Hey, band name. So that's kind of the way it happened, and very random, but a couple
good.
names we tried before that had been used by other bands. We found that this day and age, most clever names you think of have been used by another band at some point.
So how do you find out about other band
Google?
names besides Google? I mean, it'll take you forever to do that.
Well, that's the best way to do it. Search on MySpace, Google, all that. I mean, that's the best way. There's not really a band encyclopedia.
Okay, well, when you think about Einstein, Einstein's got the crazy white hair, and he's very smart, he's a little aloof and a little out there. Is that what your music's like?
No, it's kind of a tongue-in-cheek name, so we don't really mean we're practically Einstein. It's definitely a joke. I usually say that altogether we are practically Einstein if we put our heads together.
The combined brain power.
Right. But no, we do a little better than that, but it's definitely a tongue-in-cheek name. We're not one of the more pretentious bands. We play music that's rock and roll with a touch of pop music. It's not meant to be over anybody's head.
None of that, like, "Oh, I'm so sad that you've left me" sort of stuff, or a couple of ballads.
I won't say there's none of that.
Okay, you're the lead singer.
Right.
So does that mean, I always want to ask the lead singer this, does the lead singer get all the girls?
Well, I get more than my drummer since he's gay.
Oh,
And the other guys are a little more quiet, I guess. But
so the answer is yes?
I won't say yes.
There's
but
no right way to answer that one anyway. I just had to
you had to throw that
I had to.
on me this
I
early.
told
I
you.
had to. Cheers. I'm
Tough
gonna give
questions.
Cheers.
Tough questions.
Cheers.
That's right.
So how long have you guys been together? How did you start?
It's causing him to drink. That's They've been together that long.
It's like an old married couple. With each member of the band, it can be a difficult relationship at times. I met the drummer originally over a decade ago. The band's kind of changed formations and members since then, but I've been doing this for over a decade around here under the name Practically Einstein. So quite some time. Although we're different. We're a different band now than when we started, and I actually hope to keep expanding. I'm looking for a keyboard player. Female keyboard player would be ideal. Who can sing?
Oh, I can sing.
Oh, this one thinks she can sing.
The dish. I'm still working on it. That's as much as I've got so far.
I love it.
I'm singing the blues.
Maybe by,
jingle.
maybe by the auditions I'll come up with the second, lyric.
It's good.
All right, so where do you play around town?
Hired.
Where can we see you?
Upcoming, we're playing actually next Friday an acoustic show in Baltimore.
Okay.
So that's a little further out. We've been doing some more touring lately. But Saturday night we're playing in Old Town Alexandria at a really cool club called the Light Horse Tavern.
Okay.
So there's that. We've got some upcoming shows around Arlington as well. We play places like Whitlow's and Rira, Iota, Ireland's Four Courts. The Front Page I host an open mic at every Tuesday night, and we just kind of, the schedule varies week to week, but at practicallyeinstein.com you can always find out our schedule.
What is this your full-time job?
I do this is the bulk of what I do, maybe 4 or 5 nights a week. I have a part-time day job doing auto safety research. I'm also starting a production and booking company, and I'm also starting with my brother a real estate investment company.
Wow.
So
Entrepreneurial lines.
well, my goal is to keep myself busy and interested in lots of different things.
And that's how you come up with good songs, probably, because you always carry around this little book. You came to the table with a book. So.
I carry a little memo pad around, a little old school.
So you write a lot based on your experiences and things that inspire you?
Absolutely. Girls factor in the songs, as you would think, but sometimes just songs.
Not for the drummer.
He may have some girl problems. You never know.
Yep.
I'm not going there.
We'll let him answer those questions
next week.
Next time.
So have you, tell us, what if you got to go out on tour, who would you want to tour with? Who would be your dream collaboration? Where would you like to go?
And who would you like to open for you?
But yeah. Oh, that's a good one. But who would you like to be on tour with?
Well, a great example was a band who played here a couple nights ago, Pearl Jam. That would be, I think, in the last 20 years, there are only a few bands that have really had the longevity of a band like that you could see, say, for example, the Beatles and the Rolling Stones set the bar. How many bands these days are coming out you expect to be around in 30 or 40 years? And very few. I'd say Pearl Jam would be one of those bands. And I actually saw those guys and waved at them and gave them the devil horns in Georgetown the other night. They were totally cool. They were hanging out with their family, but they're like, it was really cool to see them kind of out of their element, but enjoying themselves in a normal way. And yeah, that would be a good example.
Who would you want to open for you?
Well, I guess
I know that
that's a tough question.
we're happy with working with some of the bands and my friends in the local scene. I've always wanted to make this scene a little bit bigger, a little bit better known. So as far as opening for us, I would hate to say a big name. I'd love to have Green Day open for us. That would be amazing.
Awesome. It could happen. Put it out there. Put it out there.
If Green Day's opening up for us, we're probably getting a pretty good payday that night. So.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, how about that?
Do you have a favorite venue to play in the district?
Well, in the district, the cream of the crop for us, say for the Verizon Center and things like that, which of course we haven't done, would be the 930 Club.
Everybody says that.
And why? Yeah, what about the why?
Intimacy, I bet. For us, I mean, for the audience side of it, I would say.
To me, it's the perfect size venue for an intimate setting, and yet big enough that you really get the vibe of a real rock concert. The sound system's amazing, the staff's amazing. Everything about it is a top-notch, world-renowned rock club. So that would definitely be our favorite spot. But guess what? We can't play there every week. So we hope maybe once a year.
We can see you at Open Mic Night every Tuesday.
You can.
So
Front
we're going to have
page.
to check out. And practicallyeinstein.com, find out where they're playing around town. We'll certainly be doing that. Brad, thanks so much
Great.
for being on with us.
Thanks for having me.
Einstein. Sometimes I think with all of us together, we're practically Einstein too. Check us out next week. See who we're edition with right here on the District Dish.